Welcome back to the Kook channel, the place where you can find the sharpest, deepest, and of course most exciting analysis of the Asian entertainment world. Today we're going to discuss something that has really caused a stir in the virtual world. A moment that lasted only a few seconds, but was enough to make millions of hearts flutter and speculation arise. Yes, we're talking about Zhao Lusi's unexpected reaction when Liu Wu, or Wu Lei, suddenly made a subtle, yet meaningful gesture. What exactly happened? And could it be a secret love message? This moment occurred during a joint promotional event. The stage seemed ordinary, sweet smiles, light-hearted jokes, hosts trying to gauge their chemistry. However, behind the camera flashes and audience cheers, there was one golden moment that has now become the talk of the town. When Liu Wu looked at Zhao Lusi, then raised his hand to adjust her hair that had been blown by the wind, his expression changed. As if there was something he wanted to say, but couldn't put into words. Zhao Lusi, who usually appears cheerful and spontaneous, looked stunned for a moment. Her smile faded, her eyes widened slightly, like someone who had just heard something very personal, very surprising, and very meaningful. In the world of entertainment, where everything is staged, such an honest expression is like gold. It was clear on her face that she had caught the hidden meaning behind Liu Wu's gesture. Of course, fans didn't stay silent. The clip went viral across various platforms. On Weibo, hashtags about them trended within minutes. On TikTok, the video had been viewed millions of times, with thousands of comments filled with theories and rumors. Is that a love code? Asked netizens. Did Liu Wu finally confess his feelings secretly? To understand the deeper meaning behind the gesture, we need to take a step back. Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi are more than just colleagues. They once starred in the same drama, showcasing extraordinary chemistry that left viewers unable to move on. Behind the scenes, they appear close, often laughing together and supporting each other in interviews and variety shows. However, to this day, both have consistently denied any special relationship. We're just friends, they repeat. But did yesterday's moment reveal something more? Upon rewatching the video in slow motion, there are some intriguing details that might have gone unnoticed by the casual eye. First, the way Liu Wu tilted his head while looking at Zhao Lusi. It wasn't an ordinary glance. It was a gaze filled with attention, like someone waiting for a reaction to something they've been holding onto for a long time. Second, the faint smile that appeared at the corner of his lips before he shifted his gaze. It wasn't a casual smile, but more like a sigh of relief or nervousness. And the most striking thing was Zhao Lusi's reaction. She looked startled for a moment, then quickly smiled again, as if to hide what she was really feeling. Her eyes fluttered rapidly a few times, her body language shifted slightly away from Liu Wu before she finally turned her body to focus on the host. Her body language couldn't lie. There was something she was trying to hide from the crowd. This incident brought back various clips from the past, now viewed through a different lens. One of them was the moment when Zhao Lusi accidentally called Liu Wu by a very personal nickname backstage. Or when Liu Wu was seen staring at Zhao Lusi silently while she was busy speaking in an interview. These small things that once felt ordinary now felt like puzzle pieces beginning to fit together. The most observant fans even noticed that in one of his previous interviews, Liu Wu once said, "Sometimes, what matters isn't what we say, but who understands our silence." That statement now feels like a sign, as if he had been communicating with Zhao Lusi in a language only the two of them understood. A language without words, a language of gestures, a language of the heart. Of course, not everyone believes it. Some think it's just part of the promotion, that artists often act to boost ratings or maintain public attention. But isn't an honest reaction hard to fake? The facial expressions that change in a split second aren't something that can be planned. Especially from Zhao Lusi, who is known for being spontaneous and not easily hiding her feelings. And when asked in an interview after the event, Zhao Lusi simply smiled. A smile full of meaning. She said, "Sometimes people can be very surprising, but that's not always bad." A statement that left much to be interpreted, and as usual, added fuel to the fire of speculation. Meanwhile, Leo Wu chose to remain silent. There were no comments from his management. No clarification, no defense. It was this very silence that made everything even more mysterious. In a world filled with instant acknowledgments and clarifications, silence can be the loudest statement. And perhaps that was the statement of love he chose. This story serves as proof that love doesn't always have to be announced with fanfare. Sometimes, a single gesture, a single glance, a single moment is enough for the world to understand. For those who have followed the journey of these two young stars, this moment feels like a turning point. A point where the feelings that have been hidden all along begin to reveal themselves. Some fans have even started digging through their interaction archives, from variety shows to press conferences, and discovered interesting patterns. Every time Zhao Lusi speaks with someone, Leo Wu is often seen directing his gaze toward Lucy, as if to ensure everything is okay. In one long-forgotten moment, when Zhao Lusi briefly held back tears during an interview due to a sensitive question, the camera captured Leo Wu gently touching the back of her hand under the table. The image was once deemed unimportant, until now. What makes all of this even more astonishing is the fact that neither of them has attempted to explain or deny anything explicitly. The world awaits clarification, an official statement, or at least a vague post on social media, but both remain silent. A silence that silences the world, yet simultaneously keeps everyone speculating. As if the two of them were playing out a real-life drama that could only be watched but whose ending couldn't be predicted. Some insider sources even mentioned that their relationship was more than just friendship, but had been agreed to remain private. The reason? To protect their respective careers, and of course to spare the sensitive hearts of fans who are sensitive to love rumors. But as we know, even the smallest secret can't stay hidden forever from the public's insatiable curiosity about the love stories behind the scenes. What makes this story even more touching is that, if they truly harbor feelings for each other, they've chosen the quietest way to express them. In a world filled with noise, they've chosen silence. Amidst the chaos of popularity, they choose to understand each other in silence. Perhaps that is their version of love that is not displayed on stage, but nurtured in glances and subtle movements that go unnoticed. Is this the beginning of a new chapter in Leo Wu and Zhao Lusi's relationship? Or just an optical illusion created by fans' hopes? We don't know for sure yet, but one thing is clear. That moment will be remembered. A second filled with mystery, opening the door to endless speculation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates about Zhao Lusi, Leo Wu, and your other favorite celebrities. Because in the entertainment world, 1 second can change everything. And we're here to discuss it, second by second. See you in the next video. And remember, sometimes love doesn't need words. Just a glance and the world trembles.